Hey there, Sneak here. Right, today I'm going to be talking about teleports. Now, I'm a Source Engine mapper and developer by history, so I'm used to using Valve, which is, it's got its downsides, it's got its upsides, but anyway, it's a level editor many of you have used. And it's got a teleport system in there that's really good. Namely, you just drag a volume into the game and set it to be any size, and place a point somewhere in the level, and you just give them the same name and it just works as a teleport, and it's really nice. So it's useful for all kinds of situations, whether you want to catch players who accidentally get off the side of the map, or as a platformer, just as a safety net. Maybe you just don't want them to access a certain part of the game until later. So the sound and effect are just for the tutorial. But anyway, how do we do this? With a nice interface as well, so you can tune each one, you can set which classes are allowed to actually use it, and whether you want sound and visual effects when they teleport. So kind of like the Valve one, but with the additional effects, because it's useful. So how do we make this? Okay. Right, let's create a new folder here. Tutorial teleporters, and we're going to create two new blueprints here. We're going to create an actor called tutorial tele volume. Create another one called tutorial tele text. Cool. So to start with, we need to do the destination. So we're going to get that one here. Right, we want to set. I normally just put a sphere as a default one because you can see it in the editor pretty well. And you want to scroll down on the right where you've selected that sphere. Collision, custom, overlap all. Make it hidden in game but visible. And on component begin overlap, click plus. Okay. So we're going to need a bit of blueprint for it. Actually, no, we just need a variable. So we're going to click add variable, change it to a string. We could use numbers, but to be honest, it's useful having text to describe your destination. And when you've got a lot of them, it really makes sense. So let's handle and make it editable and compile and save. And now we want to go into our volume, a component, box collision, set that as the root, and you want to come down here and go to the collision, custom, go back a second, go back to the destination, sphere, set it to ignore all, compile, save, back to the volume. This one you want it to be overlap all, and on component begin overlap. There we go, right. We're going to need a little bit of code for this now, so dragging off the box. We're going to do a branch. We're going to need to set up a few variables here, so we're going to have to go variable. We want a boolean called restrict classes. We want a string. Destination handle. Something to editable. We want a vector, which isn't the editable, called destination. We want another boolean. To enable effects. editable. And we want a actor class, and we're going to promote that to an array, and we want to call that allowed classes editable. And we want another variable. We want I have to make this one. There we go. Right, we want this one to be a particle system reference editable, and we want another one. So we want a sound cue reference editable. Oh yeah, we need to name them, so we're going to name the particle reference we just created visual effect, and we're going to name the other one sound effect. Boom, there we go. Alright, so I believe that is all we require. Alright, let's get cracking then. So we want restrict classes over here. Drag it down there. And true. We're going to put a for each loop with allowed classes as our array. Compile blueprint. It's probably worth putting in the default allowed class, so you don't have to, but I'm going to put it as the player character, which is me, my player class. And for the loop body, we want branch, and then we want to compare the array elements the other actor get class, so we're dragging on from other actor, get my class, and there we go. So then get that one in there. So what that's doing is it's if we've chosen to restrict the class, then for each allowed class we've allowed, we're going to check if it's equal to the actor class, which has just jumped onto the teleport. And then if true, then we're going to teleport them to our destination. The target being the actor. And also, if we're not going to restrict the classes, then they can just teleport anywhere. That's looking good. Yeah, so we need effects now. So we need branch, and we need another branch, and we're going to drag on enable effects, and we're going to do our effects. So we're going to spawn a emitter at location, spawn sound at location. We're going to get our destination there. Drag them onto there now. We're going to need to get our visual effect template. Oh, wrong kind of effect. Spawn emitter location, I think, is it? There we go. And we want our sound effect now. Destination hooked into both of them nicely. Auto destroy on that one, play the sound. And false on this one, we want to drag. So basically, if it fucks up the teleport, then we want to print an error message. So that's all good, but we don't actually have anything to get our destination. So that's kind of going to suck. So get rid of that one, drag down begin play, and we are going to have to get all actors of class, tutorial teledest, our actors for each loop, drag on the exec. The loop body, we are going to have a branch. And to set destination, so we're actually going to give it some. What we're going to give it, we're going to take the array elements, and we're going to get the sphere. Get world location, set destination. And we are also going to have to do something for that branch. So if the array element get handle is equal to our set destination handle, then it's going to set the destination. So it's going to look through all of them and try and set the right destination. That looks right. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we're going to go tutorial to destination over here. And we're going to call it tutorial. And we're going to have a volume, tutorial tele volume. Drag it out there. And we can go into handle, tutorial, enable effects. We've already got RLR class as a default, but we're going to put a grenade. You know where you are with the grenade. Sound effect. Cool. That looks good to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there we go. Nice little teleport system. Flexible, ready to use in the levels. You can set it to certain people or even certain teams if you want to protect, say, a certain area. So yeah, if you liked the tutorial and you found it helpful, please subscribe and like and let me know in the comments. And if you want to do tutorials on anything else, or if you want me to show you how to tune it for your particular whatever, just let me know. Nice one.